Welcome back to part 4 of Hollow Knight. I am actually planning on releasing well, I guess maybe the finale of the series on the day of Silksong, since with my current release time for videos, it will release about half a day early. I forget exactly what time it said. I think it was something like 3 PM over here. Or it might have been 7. I don't know. But there was something that I missed over here. So I'll be doing that before I move on to a different area. I believe it's just down here. No, it's not this one. It's further over. Doing to heal, though. Yeah, this way. There should be a charm over here. And a grub. But if I head down here, there's one geo, and it sends me into a battle against the boulders. And because I got these, well, the upgraded version of the charm, well, not charm, the ability, it only took 2 hits. So we're already way better than we should be for this part of the game, and I can't escape this area. Great. Not without jumping like that. Right. I'm playing way worse than I usually do, huh? More than I was previously, but it's been a couple of days. Couldn't record yesterday, because with family. Right, okay, nothing there. I think we can just go off left, back into Green Path. There's a couple of things that we need to do here. But we don't have Yzma's Tear, so we are going to have to start heading downwards. Yes. There's also a room that I've just completely missed, but I think... Oh, didn't notice you until it was too late. Moss Knight again, great. There we go. I do not like the Moss Knights. Right, did I open up this path? No, but I can very easily do that now that I've got the dash and wall jump. So I'm just going to open that up quickly. There we go. Because we might need to go back through there. Though I'll be resting at the stag station momentarily. Just to regain health, because we'll need to stay in Green Path for a little bit longer. There's a couple of things I can do over here. And let's find the Paint Master. There is a little more to him later on, but we don't need to actually go over there at all after this point. We only need to go there once. It's that way. Is there a... Okay, I guess I got rid of the Geo Rock that was there before. That's fine. But if we head this way, we're back in this room. And we can Crystal Dash across. Like that. A little bit of platforming here. I don't have the double jump yet, so that was a little more risky than it had to be, and... ow. Right, we'll Crystal Dash across part of this. And then Pogo the rest of the way. Right, and we're over now. So this should be... Oh, there's a rancid egg down here. I think I usually skip most of this room thanks to the double jump, but since I'm here way earlier, I can't do that, so I had to do that the intended way. And we found the Nail Master Shio. Or I guess Paint Master Shio. Where we can learn the second nail art. Forget whether this is the dash slash or the great slash. I think that looks like the dash slash. No, it's the great slash. Never mind. I thought that was the end of the dash that it was showing off there. But, no. There is one more of those, well, of these nail masters that we can meet. But we're a long way off. Yeah, that room's not even been opened yet. Right, we're going down to where the massive moss charger was. But first, we can go back over the top of this room. And there is nothing up here. Okay. Good thing that's there to stop us, because we probably would have just charged straight into those thorns at the end of the road of the room. I was going to call it a road. Yeah, there isn't much for us to do along the way. I fell into those spikes again. I jumped into those spikes. But yeah. Let's head over to Massive Moss Charger's room again. Ooh, I missed this as well. Okay. Another Hallownest seal. Made it. Okay, got a little bit of geo out of that one, but not too much. I think I got half of it there, actually. Yeah, we don't need to defeat every enemy. We're fine. We've got plenty of geo now. We've got access to the, well, Lem's shop. Okay, we made it. We are very nearly there. That should be the path down. Yes, it is. Ooh, also, let's bench at this, well, let's sit at this bench. Right, can I rearrange charms? No, not at the moment. We've got everything we need for now. So, there is actually one last thing I want to do before we head over to Massive Moss Charger's room, and that is this way. Wait, what? I sent him into the spikes, but he didn't... Huh? Okay, that was weird. Right. Anyway, we can go in here to battle No Eyes. Made it. Let's heal first, though. I'd recommend getting wings before you battle No Eyes. It's just easier to get around the room because of how vertical this room is. Okay. And towards the end of the battle, it gets quite chaotic with how many projectiles are in the room. There you are. Okay. Heal. Nope. Whoa, that's... surprised I got through that. Nope. Wow, this battle's going on for a while. I need to heal. There we go. No Eyes defeated. And that is another 200 essence? 200 essence, good. Right, we're up to 900, so that's another milestone met. I think we've unlocked the, oh, what is it called now? The warp thing. Dreamgate, that's the one. And we got another mask. That'll refill our health and increase it further. Okay. And you can just drop down here to escape. I think there's a lower path here. No, there isn't. Must be a different room that I'm thinking of that has a kind of similar layout. I would like some soul. There we go. Oh, there's an enemy there. Okay, now down to Massive Must Charger's room, which is this way. Now across. I think there is something in here for us to get. Or in the next room, rather. Oh, I think this is No, that was Massive Must Charger's room that other time. Right, okay. Just keep crystal dashing across. And now that we've got the wall jump, we can do that. Because we didn't have the wall jump the first time. We're going to be opening a shortcut. Looks like I can't do it from, well, crystal dash from there. But we can get this. We'll need to open it up from the other side too before we can fully use this shortcut. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. But yeah, there's another soul vessel just up here. So, another reason I wanted to go this way. You have to approach from that direction to get the soul vessel. Wow, that was also kind of lucky. That was even there in the first place. I should probably go and get Yzma's Tear today. I'm sure I've done that every time I've gone out that room. Even in other playthroughs. I just don't expect it to be an immediate pool of acid. Right, okay, we'll make our way back through Fog Canyon. There's something in Fog Canyon that I'm after as well. Or I guess it'd be kind of on the other end of Fog Canyon. That wasn't over there. Great. Right, I can fall down here. Looks like it's moving. Good. Right. Now through here. Also, nice thing is with these big jellies, you can get the soul from them without activating them, using the Dream Nail. I think I need to head left from here. Ugh. 1 damage is better than 2. If I'd hit that thing, I would have taken 2 damage. Whoa. Oh, yeah, it's probably best I do get Yzma's Tear before going through here, but we can do it anyway. Made it. Okay, as long as this doesn't require the double jump, which it shouldn't, we're all good. And this is a kind of secret area of Queen's Gardens that we haven't actually reached yet. But there's the Overgrown Mound, which this spell that's in here is going to come in handy. A lot. Okay, I just dodged the platform. Don't do that. Oh, great. Approach. Heal. Oh, there's another one down here. And that. There. Oh, 2 more. Oh, good. Oh, another one. And a Geo Rock. A ton of Geo in here. Right. And we've got the Howling Raids. The Howling Water Raids. They're scary enough that they don't really make much sound, but... maybe if they screamed a little, then you'd hear them approaching. So maybe it would make them less threatening. Wrong series anyway. Right, got those. There's also this area down here. Oh, hang on. The ones up there took 1 hit. These ones took 2. But yeah, there's that. And that doesn't reach. Or it can't reach through. I think there was an older version where the... No, I think it was the dash slash. We don't have the dash slash, do we? Oh, wait. Wait. No, we don't. Okay. Right, we've got to make our way back through here then. Oh wait, hang on, there's an area above that I missed. I think this contains a lifeblood cocoon as well, so this will be useful for me. It does. I got the 3 from that. Nice. It's one of the larger ones then. So if you're on your way through Fog Canyon, that's just there. Although you might not be able to reach it if you don't have the Mantis Claw. So maybe you can't get it on the first pass through. You have the dash though. Oh yeah, if that goes into the acid, then it doesn't do the thing. Right, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Right, I think this is... yeah, this path. Never mind. I am not skilled enough to do the shortcut. Wow, I just lost all the lifeblood. And I've got even less money down here the first time. Well, than I did the first time. I think this requires the double jump, but it's worth a... yeah, there's no chance. Yeah, this one just wants to eat. Although, perhaps they want to eat us. So let's leave. Right, okay. So, where do we need to go? Fog Canyon, we don't need. Oh yeah, that was it. We need to go to the city, but I no longer have a path through to the city. But there is actually another area we can go. And that is to get another mask shard. If I can get through here. Okay, seems like somebody's back home. Oh, it's my sister. She's done with the driving lessons now. Well, for today. I don't have a plan to own a car, so... not right now. Even if it would be useful. I've been told it would be useful. Anyway, we've gone through here before. I have actually gone the wrong way. But we do need to go into Deep Nest anyway. I'll just head further into Deep Nest. Yeah, going the wrong way is fine for now. As long as we have things left to do over here. There's nothing there. Can make it through that gap, good. Right, we are in this room, okay. Yeah, we've not really explored much of Deep Nest. Don't go down there. Go down here instead. Oh yeah, it's you. I don't think I've even spotted you in this room. Oh, I've missed a geo rock just over here. I think there's a geo. No, it's just a wall. Yeah, Nosk Laws is this way. But isn't actually in this section just yet. I actually never noticed that, that Nosk sighting. Right, okay. Should be fine. Spell Twist is quite nice for now. We also need the tram pass. That's another thing that I'm going to get down on here. I think we needed the double jump to get to Nosk, at least in my original playthroughs. But you can just Crystal Dash across. So, we don't need wings. Save the grub. Find our way through here. Follow Nosk. Yeah, that extra Nosk sighting that I never knew about just reminded me of going for this, so... this will be handy, because it has a pale ore. we'll be able to upgrade the nail again. Yeah, I already know the... I know a lot about this game. I don't know everything. Of course I don't know everything. There's some rooms that I've never even managed to reach that I know about. But yeah, Nosk just vanishes. And in the event that I die, I'll open the shortcut. That'll speed things up a bit. Probably should have crystal dashed through there. If I can even dash through this section. Let's just crystal dash into the arena. Here we go. We'll see more of you later. Well, I guess 2 more, if we do the Pantheons within the time. So we'll get up to episode 6 before Silksong even releases. Wow, this is not going well. I'm just going to hide here for now. Okay, you're in the ceiling. Not great. Hide here. He's in the ceiling again. Just walk slowly across. If there's a way to cheat the boss, I will use it. That being that if you're here, you're immune to his run when he's going from the top. Same with this side. There we go. Right. That should open up this path to get a pale ore. And now we have to go back, so that shortcut is useful anyway. You can also just kind of kick around the mask. You can't bring it through the room transition. It doesn't get stuck there, but... well, at that location which I left it, but... it does kind of get stuck in that room. Since you just can't bring it out. Right, okay. Another grub found, another pale ore found. Let's continue going. Oh, I didn't have enough soul for that. Just tried using the spell. Let's heal. I can hear them approaching again. Okay, good. That way was useless. I could head left, but we need to head up, I'm pretty sure. If we want to reach the tram pass. That opens a shortcut, just standing there. Get across that. Go to you. Crystal dash. Jump up. Another grub. Then down this hole. For more geo. Can't actually go back up, so you've got to go down to go up. Those spider guys are still there. Guess I could go the intended way. Then I've got that enemy to deal with. And you. So, let's heal up twice. Unfortunately, with Spell Twister, focusing still takes the same amount. Anyway, there's Zote, and that's where I'll leave him for the rest of the game. Unless you guys want me to battle Grey Prince Zote in Pantheon 5. And I think 4 as well. But if we leave him there, then he never dies, and we can just go and save him at any point. It also means he can't steal our our Bretta. Did I miss the other one? I missed the other one. That's a little annoying, but it's fine. Whoa! Didn't expect to see you up there. There's another one somewhere. Right, let's go to another room. Unload all of those. Let's sit at the bench. And then do the quest to save Zote. This whole area swarms with deadly critters, biting, burning, scratching types. I thought to test my strength against them, now that bravado has left me and all I feel is tired and sore. Yeah, being a warrior is difficult. And I am not one in real life. But I can imagine the amount of energy that you need. Not to mention the danger. Anyway, this room. We can get plenty of geo from this room. Plus a King's Idol. I think it's a King's Idol from in here. This is also how you save Zote. From this location. Right. I missed. I missed with the nail hit as well. You're smaller than the rest of them. Yeah, if you head this way, there's the King's Idol. And there's Zote. I am not going to save Zote. But I am going to open the... Oh wait, no. There is... Huh? I thought there was like a gate on that prevents you from freeing Zote early. But maybe not. Okay. Spiders are going to wake back up again. Yep, I heard it. And I jumped the wrong way up into this room. Right. Now that we're here... Oh, hang on. Before I do anything else, I need to open up this path. Right. That's opened up another way through. Because we won't be coming back that way. And if I ever forget anything from here, then... well, it's just easier to go through that route instead. Like the dirt carvers. Great. Missed. Thankfully we've upgraded our nail significantly. It's not this one. There's also another lifeblood cocoon in here. Just up here. Anytime you see butterflies, is a lifeblood cocoon. Just hit that lever. Howling raids. I missed a little bit, making it less efficient. There's also another lever there that we can press, or I guess pull. It's more pull for a lever, push for a button. Right, get rid of those before they spawn any more. Ow. Good. All of them gone. Right, tram pass. That will come in handy. That's also an alternate way into City of Tears. We do have the Stag Station for a third way, but the first time, if you want to get to City of Tears, you can go through Deep Nest to get tram pass to go down to where we fell down in Deep Nest. That hot spring down at the bottom there. That has the tram off to the right. Anyway, we can just do that, but we are going down here instead. We need the lantern for this room, so I couldn't have done this earlier. We also need the dream nail, for a reason you'll see in a moment. Just through here. Right, and before I fight Galeon... I think that's how you pronounce his name. I've heard it pronounced that way. Oh, good. There's a wall that we can jump up there. There's another lifeblood cocoon in here. With 3 in it. I didn't mean to go through the text. I could have just done that. Right, okay. Yeah, this dream boss always gets me. I've never done this one on Radiant mode. And his Devil's Knife that he has is not great. It's a cross between the Devil's Knife from Jevil and the Koopa Clown Car from Mario World. With that bouncing pattern. Anyway, that's another 200 essence. And we can head back. We're going to need 1,800 essence before the end of this. Let's just deal with that. This, I think, is another, yeah, pit of spikes down at the bottom there. There were some more Georocks in that room, but we don't need to be in there. Clear that. I don't want to take too much damage. Is there nothing this way? Even more money out of them. And anyway, if we head to the left, we got these guys. How did I slam down on top of them? That was weird. Anyway. This room. We're getting close to where I want to go. Heal. Just one. Just wanted to keep the health up and also get soul back quicker. There should also be a dream tree somewhere in here. Nothing hidden there. But down here is a rancid egg. And a way through. Georock. Yeah, these guys are terrifying. Do not get hit by them. Heal. There we go. We'll be seeing more of those that do double damage as well. Even with Spell Twister, it's not enough. Soul. There you are. You hadn't locked on to me. You just spawned in, and I guess I was too far away for it to do anything. Okay, we're getting closer again. I think I've got to head up here. Don't move. Good. There should be... Yep, there's a grub up there. And I failed the jump, so... I'll be right back up there. Right, I've made it back. It happened again. Thankfully, I didn't fall all the way down that time. So I'll just quickly get back. Might be more beneficial to just fall into the spikes. Right, I made it across. There is something over here. Oh no. 2 enemies in one area. What is this? Any Pikmin game before the 4th. Except that one floor of, yeah, that. But there's a secret room here. No secret room behind the secret room, though. Not like earlier in the playthrough. Weaver's Den. With double jump, you can actually just skip the whole thing. But there isn't much to skip. We just go through here. And here we are. There's Weaver's Song. Another charm. The only thing in here. there is something down here, actually. But it's just another rancid egg, so not even worth going down here for it. I know exactly what they're used for, but, yeah. I guess I should tell you, the rancid eggs are actually used for regaining your, or I guess moving your soul up to Dirtmouth. There's a little shop to the right side of, well, to the east of Dirtmouth, that has somebody inside. Depending on the mode. In regular mode, it's somebody who's able to move your shade back to Dirtmouth. But if you're playing in Steel Soul, you can sell them for money. So they're not useless in that version, in that mode. There we go. Okay, got past that one. We're higher up now, so we should be able to get to the grub just by dropping down here. Also lets me get the essence, the dream essence things from there. Should probably... This room's going to take me a while to complete, getting all of the dream essences. I think this is the end of... yeah, that's the end of this path. There is the secret room, but there's nothing in there. Why are there so many of these? Okay, we got through that. We'll hear a sound effect when we actually get it. Two of them spawned in. One of them actually went into the spikes. That's useful. I heard another one spawn in too. Great. Anyway, we can just skip up here. This might actually be quicker than going the other way that I took. Right, there's where the... Is that where the dream tree is? It is. Okay, yeah, that is growing. Ooh, looks like I missed a pit there. Nothing that way. We've already checked that out. There's these ones here. I'd best grab these ones before we go down. Is that it? That's it. That's all of them. Right, now we've got to get to the other end of the, well, the top of the room. The top left. I should probably heal too. We've got full soul, and we're missing 3 masks, so... Would be a good idea. Oh yeah, this room. We're almost there. There's a fake floor in this section just here, so don't fall on that. You can still progress, but there's another fake floor somewhere in here. Another weaver that was going after us. Or I guess a spider. Oh yeah, you can enter this one, but it's empty right now. We also need to head back to Dirtmouth, actually. But in here are these guys. I don't have my usual abilities, so I'm going to have to go through this normally. But if you have a look on the ceiling, somewhere, there's... I guess I can go across from here. There's a couple of holes. Here. One of those is... well, one of those is off to the left, actually. But the one that I was trying to point out, you can actually just skip most of this. Oh, I guess we have to struggle just once to get them to move. Yeah, there's no boss. I think there was a cut boss for this, but this is the Dreamer with no boss. This is the easiest Dreamer to get. Although I guess instead of a boss, you have... Oh, right. Got a slash. You have an area that you can't escape. Easily, anyway. There it is. I usually end up skipping this, though. This Hallownest seal. So, I'm usually 450 geo short. Deal with all of those. Anything down here? A couple of geo rocks. Nothing else of importance. Or difficulty. Can't go up there. So I've missed it. Guess it's here? It is. There we go. Thankfully, we brought plenty of soul into this place. Got through there. What's down here? Spikes? Oh, right, it's a shortcut. Okay. Useful, I guess. There's a grub somewhere in here. Ugh. Just get rid of the spiders. Just heal again. I don't usually go through this area, so... I'm doing worse than I usually would. Because this is an area I don't know so well. Though I do know about that grub, because I have to go back here every time. We're actually nearing the end of the area. I remember this bit now. There we go. Dealt with that. The Dreamer should just be up there, but in case I die, I would like the bench. Right, you are kind of useless, but... Oh, wow. Let's heal. Since it does 2 damage per hit... Oh, never mind, I guess I could have just done that. I just needed the money. Right, okay. Heal up. At the bench. Which route should I go for the Grim side quest? You going to... There we go. Nearly that. Oh dear. Wasn't expecting it to reach that far. This next hit should be the last one. Nope. Okay, there we go. And we've made it to our first Dreamer. All you gotta do is hit them, and then drain them of their life force. I forget which one this is. I don't think it's Lorien or Monomon, but I've forgotten the name of the third one. I think it's Hera, the beast. Anyway, one seal on the Black Egg Temple has been broken. Yeah, this one being the most out of the way, I guess, makes it so that you don't necessarily need to go for the for a boss. If it was any closer, it probably would have had a boss, but I guess it was deemed unnecessary. Anyway, we can head down here into the room that we were in before. The bench is broken, and everyone's masks are on the floor. we head up here... Also, this lift doesn't do anything. There's no way of activating it. At least not that I've found. But there is a stack station here. So this is how we'll escape. There's nothing for us in the rest of Deep Nest. Actually, there is. Somewhere in Deep Nest is a path upwards. Is that it? I think it... Okay, we're going back through this area. If I can. Made it. It really doesn't want us to go this way. But the game isn't going to tell us what we can and can't do. You can go backwards through this area without the moth wings. Or the monarch wings, I guess. Yeah, it is the monarch wings. Right, okay. So we've made it here. Here's the up direction we need to go in. Right, I need to heal. But we're on our way to Mask Maker. I need no enemies in the way. Okay, don't need to go that way. Need to go up here. And this way. Don't need you getting in the way. Here. We've made it to Mask Maker. Mask Maker is kind of useless for right now, but we can make a shortcut into Queen's Gardens. So instead of going where I wanted, we're going into an incredibly late game area with without the required upgrades. This is going to be tough. Okay, that was just me not looking where I was going. Yeah, we were kind of here earlier, but I'm just here for one upgrade. Oh, and it needs Eastman's tier. Never mind. We'll be back. I'll get the station, but we'll be back. I do not like that enemy. Okay, there should be a bench. More mantises. These ones are much more difficult to take down than the originals. We twist this bench, just in case we die, which we probably will, considering how little health I have compared to usual for this area. As well as, well, how little damage we do. I won't break the horn. You can break that. Or the sound system. Right, if we head up through here, there is a difficult battle! Yay! Okay, I wasn't expecting those. Right, dealt with the grounded stuff. Thankfully these ones don't deal double damage. Got them. Okay, there's more. Okay. Had to deal with the spikes on the ground. Done. Okay. That's good. We don't need to battle those enemies anymore. I think another single mantis would be in here every time we pass through, but we shouldn't need to too often, since we'll also be unlocking a shortcut, since we skipped half of Queen's Gardens. by taking that entrance. There's also a little grub down here. I don't actually have a guide open, I just remember all of this somehow. There will be things I forget. Probably plenty of grubs. Through there is a quest we'll need to do later. But not right now, since it's the end of the quest that's there. We've already unlocked the area with the start of it, but if I head this way, here's the shortcut. Actually, let's head further this way. We'll have another dream tree that we can unlock, and we can make it to the Queen's Station, well, the Queen's Garden Station, last. Nearly there. Surprised I got through that, to be honest. That usually takes me, getting, oh, what is it? The Monarch Wings. Or using them. Okay, that's the higher up one that's been dealt with. There we go, okay. That mantis will no longer be bothering me. Right, made it through there. There's another grub up here that I can get. Okay, made it past that first bit. Too low. Great. Perhaps I should have used a spell there. Too high? Nope. Perfect height. That's too low. That might be too high. Got it. Right, both of those. And stop. On the right position. I missed it. By missed, I mean didn't even get there in the first place. This is probably one of the tougher grubs to reach. Okay, wasn't sure I'd actually get that, but there we go. Okay. Sometimes it just refuses to let me crystal dash. I had it there. Oh. Got it. Perfect. Too far. If I had Monarch Wings, this would be way easier. But without wings, we need to find another way of flying. Lower. There we go. Right, just spikes. We can pogo these. Right, and if we head this way, we've got a dream tree that we can do. Because we're back in Green Path. At this end. Told you we'd be coming back here later. And I still don't have Easmus Tier either. Oops. Made it. Okay, good. Thought I found a way of getting back. Oh, there's one up there. We're going to go back that way again. At least to get everything. Ooh, I'm running low on health. Not great. Okay, it's just up here. Oh, this is how we got back. Never mind. Right, that's that one. I have to do that for one dream essence. Anything up here? Nope. It's fine. I need that to come back. Can I dream nail you? No, you're too low. I wonder if that thing even has dream nail dialogue. It probably does. Yeah. too low everywhere. And now we've got to get to the other side of the room again. Oh. Need soul. Didn't realise it goes so far under. Okay, we made it back. But I'm not in the best of shape, so this might defeat me. Okay, the mantis should be gone. I'm going to take things very carefully. All the enemies are gone. Right, that room is safe, but we've got to head this way now. We're not heading that way, never mind, that's the wrong way. We don't have that ability yet. Oh no, we're gonna get through backwards. And we've used up the soul totem. We haven't used up the soul totem. Nice! Okay, that should be 2 more health. Nope, just barely enough for 1. Well, barely not enough for 2, I guess. Okay. Made it to this location. There should be... Yes, there's an enemy here. Get over here, so I can dream nail you. And we can get all our health back. Nice. Okay. Oh, these. Everyone hates these. They appear later as well, in the Colosseum. But I guess most people's experience, well, first experience with an enemy like this is the ones in the Colosseum, because this is a late game area that is very missable, and not required. Okay, got past all of them, and we can heal up again. Not to full, but close. These birds seem to stay for some reason. Not sure why. Wonder if you can get your dream nail dialogue from that, actually. Let's see what that is. I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, and now they run. Huh. Wonder why they didn't first. Oh, I didn't even spot the full meter there. Nearly. Got you through the platform. Deal with all of you. I don't want any of you around. If even one makes it through this path, it could be dangerous. Right, there should be a grub at the top of this. Yep, there is. That also gives you a sneak peek as to a later area. But since we don't need to go all the way up there, we should be fine. I think it's this way we need to go. So I'll head left. We are running out of time. Oh, 4 hits. Okay. I can deal with that. Good thing we ducked there. I know ducking doesn't change our hitbox, but I may be picking up an item does. Well, that kind of item. The one that's just kind of on the ground. I actually don't know. Again, there's a lot of things I haven't tested with this game. Oh, I don't need to heal. Nothing hidden that way. Let's head down. Anyway, here is Marmu. We're Battle Marmu. Although really should have opened up the station before doing this. Mamu is probably my second least favourite battle, or Dream Warrior battle. It still catches me off guard sometimes. Our nail isn't as strong as it sometimes, well, as it should be for this area. There we go. Mamu defeated. I actually took no damage there. If it was Radiant Mamu, however, I definitely would have, because the arena's different. With walls and ceilings. But we are very, very close to the station. I just want to see what's down here first. Absolutely nothing. Great. And through this wall is the station. So let's set up the station for next time. Rest of the bench. Slap the lever to open the door, creating another shortcut for us. And anyway, I've been Luke, playing Hollow Knight, signing out.